I still remember the day my world came crashing down. We were together for 5 years, planning a future, or so I thought. I came home early from a work trip, wanting to surprise her. Well, the surprise was on me. I found her with someone else, in our bed, in the apartment we built together. The look on her face wasn't shame, it was annoyance. She expected me to scream, to cry, to beg her to stay. She actually said, "So, what now? Are you going to throw a fit?" That's when something inside me snapped. Fit? No. I was going to do something much, much worse. I stayed calm. I packed a bag, told her I needed some space, and left. She smirked, thinking I was just a wounded puppy who'd come crawling back. For the next week, I played the part. Sent her texts saying I missed her, that we could work through this. She loved it. Her replies were cold, distant, enjoying the power she thought she had. But while she was basking in her victory, I was setting the stage for my masterpiece. I quietly contacted our landlord, explained the situation, and used the break clause in our lease, giving a 30-day notice. I paid the final month's rent up front, and I started moving my things out piece by piece while she was at work. My clothes, my books, my half of the furniture was a ghost in my own home. Dex. I went through all our shared accounts. The streaming services, the food delivery apps, the online shopping accounts, all tied to my credit card. I changed every single password. I canceled the internet and cable which were in my name. I even called the utility companies and scheduled the power and water to be shut off on the exact day the lease ended. I was meticulous. Every little convenience she took for granted was about to vanish. She was so caught up in her new affair that she didn't notice a thing. She thought I was just giving her space, wallowing in my sadness. The truth was, I was dismantling the life she thought was so secure. The final weekend before the lease was up, I executed the last part of my plan. I knew she was going away with her new guy. It was perfect. I hired movers and cleared out everything that was mine. The TV, the sound system, the coffee machine she couldn't live without. I even took the custom-made bookshelf we'd built together. I left her with her bed, her clothes, and an empty apartment. I placed the keys on the clean kitchen counter, along with one final note. It wasn't angry or sad. It just said, "You wanted a new life, so I gave you a head start. Enjoy." I blocked her number, blocked her on all social media, and disappeared. A few days later, my phone blew up with calls from unknown numbers and angry messages from her friends. Apparently, she came back to an empty, dark, and silent apartment. The power was out. There was no water, no internet, and a notice from the landlord on the door. She had 24 hours to vacate the premises or face eviction. She had to scramble to find a place to live, with no furniture and none of the comforts she was used to. She thought I would beg, that I'd fight for her, but instead, I just quietly and completely erased her from my life and took the life she knew with me. Some say revenge is a dish best served cold. I say it's best served by simply moving on and letting them deal with the mess they made. And trust me, my new life is so much better. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, know you're not alone, and you'll come out stronger. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.